And the European countries, they notice that. This is why now they are even begging Ukraine to join them in the European Union, because they notice that Ukraine army is not the one you can play with. You cannot mess with it. You know, I remember when the stupid American general, I forgot what his name. I will find it. I will try to find his videos. This idiot, he says Putin will take it in 2 hours. Then after 3 months, Putin will take it. Okay, now 3 months. Okay, no, not even 1 week. Then again, they have interview with him, and those people are obsessed attacking Ukraine, saying they will lose, they will lose, they will lose. And now, after 3 years, the biggest loser is the stupid idiot he called the war operation because he thought it's going to finish in a few hours. It's not finished. And sooner or later, Putin himself will beg for peace. Because if the Ukrainians continue doing what they are doing now, can you imagine how hard it is to fix a refinery? How much money is going to cost? Not only you stop the economy now, you stop the economy for a long time. Because when you burn a refinery, you cannot rebuild one in 2 days, not even in 6 months, not even in a year. So the damage is extreme. And now the Ukrainian, they do not need permission from European Union or America to hit deep in this. And they made this missiles just 2 months ago. I think the first production, it can hit 3,000 kilometers away. 3,000 kilometers made in Ukraine. So the game is changing, and Trump now he noticed, you know what? I mean, those people, they do not need to beg for peace as before, because they are gaining ground and they are winning. And I believe in the same time, Trump, he is giving Putin a face to say to him, we are ready for you if you want to play a dirty game. Because lately, in the last 2 weeks, if you notice, Putin, he starts sending drones within within the NATO borders. For sure, he did not attack anything, but obviously, he's provoking them, trying to scare them. But it's not working. It's working the opposite way. As you see, Trump now, he said, if they go in, shoot them. Shoot them. You know, he's giving them the green light. And you know, when America gave a green light to shoot, as you heard, the Polish people, they said, we will. So Putin is doing stupid things, and instead of cooling things down, playing politics as he used to do before. Obviously, now he is showing a sign of weakness by sending his drones inside European Union, because he's thinking, I will scare the hell of them, and maybe that will give me something. But did not work his way. It's working the opposite direction. And now actually they are going to cut buying all the gas from Russia totally. So things is getting worse and worse. And not only that, even his friend, his dear friend, the Korean pig, you know, the North Korean. I'm not talking about Koreans. I'm talking about this North Korean pig. Uh, he is having a very bad time with Putin. Their friendship is over. Putin have a problem with the Chinese. You know, the Chinese, they took land from Russia and they will not give it back because they claim this was a Chinese land anyway. Indian, you know, the Indian, you know, this Modi have no friends. He's a snake. He's like Hamas, you know, the Indian Modi is the most filthy, wicked person ever you can imagine. He gives the ass of the Iranian, he give a hug to the Israeli. He give a hug to Trump, and he give a hug to Putin, because simply this person have zero ethic. And now the Indian, they are going to sell airplanes to Putin, and this is telling you how weak the position of Putin is, to the point they are buying it from Iran drones, and they are buying it from Korea ammunition, and they are buying it from India airplanes. I mean, what happened to the most powerful country in the world after America? To the point you are buying it from who? Iran. Iran. I mean, the junkie Abdul, the junkie Hezbollah. His drones, all of it is called Shaheed, which means murder, made by Hezbollah. So imagine Russia, the great, the amazing, the powerful, blah, blah, blah. They are buying drones from Iran, and their bullets are made in Korea, and their airplanes now is going to be sold to them from India. This is telling you how bad the situation in Russia. So what you are making there? What happened to the most powerful army in the world? So this is why Trump, he noticed that things is not what he thought, And the Putin, who was trying to scare his enemy, is just a tiger from paper. And you know, somebody might say to you, "Well, Putin, he have nukes." My friend, nobody dare to use the nukes. You know that. Nobody, even American, they will not dare to use the nuke against Russia, and we hope nobody would do such a crazy thing, because that will be the end of everybody, including the whole world. Not only Russia, not all. I mean, everybody would die. So the nukes is not in the scenario, because nobody dare to use it, and you use it only once. You cannot use it twice. So you can maybe think about hitting first, but that will not save your ass. And Putin, he knew that very well. So the nuke is useless. You know, the nuke is useful, if we can use that word. I hope not. Only if you decide to commit suicide, like me and my enemy. Otherwise, this nukes is useless. So the Ukrainians are doing a great job, and Putin is being screwed, and he cannot claim victory. He's trying to do something to claim victory in front of his people. Like, I send you to war. We lost more than 1 million soldiers. And to get what exactly? What is the accomplishment? We did not even get the land we claimed that we want. He could not do it. So, very bad news to Putin. And I like that Trump is changing his mind, noticing that the Russian army is in the verge of collapsing. Now, we cannot say collapsing in the mean of totally collapse. I'm saying there's a lot of weakness, and obviously they are unable to do anything, to the point even they are recruiting from Iraq, they are recruiting from Egypt, they are recruiting from Africa. You know, they open tourism offices under tourism, and they offer Iraqi, you know, I can show you some interview, an Egyptian, a trip to Moscow for free, and you stay in the hotel, just apply for a job with the army. But when you go there, everybody knows that you will be in the army, and they will give you citizenship if you accept. And they give them citizenship, but mostly they will not come back alive. And they choose only men who have no family. Why? So they cannot bring their family with them. And if they die, nobody will ask for, you know, like salary or anything. So we give you a $500 now. You know, those poor, you know, in Iraq, poor in Egypt, they have no jobs, there's no economy, things is horrible. So you tell them you go to Russia, those blonde girls there waiting for you, nightclub, you know, you become Russian citizen. Oh, what you need to do is just sign a contract to fight with us for a year, just 1 year, man. It's so easy, is it easy? And you know, you are joining the Russian army, not any army. You know, they are powerful. Don't worry about it. So they send them and they put them in the front line, because they're trying to save the Russian men from being killed. So they put those who they sign in the Russian army, promising them citizenship, and they will be the first one to be killed. And in the best scenario, many of them they try to run away, but it's too late. The second you enter there, you cannot run. Where you can run? Where you would run to? If you go in direction of the Ukrainian, they will shoot you. If you go back, the Russian will shoot you. So uh, uh, I'm happy to see the Ukrainian are successful. You know, I hate to see two Christian countries fighting each other, but this filthy Putin, he brought the Chechenian Muslim army to rape Ukrainian women to take their land. In fact, all the land he stole, he gave it to Qadarov men as a gift. Imagine, he claimed that he want to fight and take that land because this land belonged to Russian people who live there, which are they are Ukrainian, not Russian. And then when he take the land, he gave it to the leaders of Qadarov. Qadarov leaders are controlling all this massive land, which they stole from Ukraine, and they are stealing the wheat and the goods, and they sell it overseas. This is how filthy this man is. This is how wicked. And all of this for the benefit of who? The Abdul. Qatar getting richer, Saudi Arabia getting richer because the oil price is going up. All because of what? Russia is the biggest country in the world. They do not need more land. In fact, most of Russia, 95% of Russia is empty. There's no people. He have gas, he have oil, he have wood, he have crops, he have desert, he have snow, he have everything.